Streaming. Hello, hola. Hello, good morning, good night, good afternoon. What is going on? My brothers, my sisters. Let me not play myself. I'm trying to post Discord really quickly. Hold up. I'm trying to be too loud. Ooh. Percentage. Boys, I'm back. What is good? Unsupported resolution. It will. How's it going, homies? What's good? I'm finally back after a wild gift has appeared. It seems someone already claimed this gift. Why do you put a coronavirus gift in the chat? What the fuck? So I already claimed the corona. I'm back. Not better than ever, but I'm back, boys and girls and helicopters. What's good? It's been something. Um, it's been something, boys. I don't even know what to say. It's been like 3 weeks since I've done this. Rip. But we're finally back. Nothing's really happened. Well, a lot has happened and nothing's happened at the same time because nothing really happened to me yet. But a lot has happened in the world. So yeah. Uh, um, since the last podcast, shit has just like blown up. I guess like China. I think in the first and last podcast I did, China was number one at, with the corona. They had it had just really started, and they had a few thousand cases. What's up, Slim? A few thousand cases, and it wasn't really that many other places, badly. Well, now US is number one with the most coronavirus cases at almost 200,000 cases. And then second up is I think Spain with almost 100,000, and then Italy with about 90,000. And then I think it goes to Iran and UK and China, and then I think Iran and UK, stuff like that. But because China still only has 80 some thousand. They apparently haven't really rose anymore, even though they've apparently been accused multiple times about hiding cases of coronavirus. So who knows how many they really have, but but I know here we have lots. I don't know how many. I'm about to look up to see how many we actually have. I know we have in my state, we have about 600. Probably probably 600 now, to be honest, because there was an update today. Worldwide, we have passed over 1 million cases. Oh my god! This was updated less than 30 minutes ago. I will tell you how many we have. We have 244,646 cases of corona in the United States. We have 10,403 recovered and 6,059 deaths. Next is Italy, then Spain, then Germany, then China, then France, and then Iran, and so on and so forth. So
we're almost 400 now.
It's It's so fucking crazy. There's almost how many
Mm.
people dead as there's recovered. Also, there's all this stimulus stuff going on. Um, it's in the world. There's 1,014,673 cases of coronavirus, and there's 210,335 recovered, and there's 52,983 deaths. That's a lot. This is the first this isn't the first outbreak or anything. Like there's been outbreaks of different types of coronaviruses in the past, like in the recent past, like SARS and what is it? SARS and MERS. But this is like the most recent, I think, pandemic and outbreak like this. I did not mute you. Um, it, it's honestly, and it's honestly only gonna get worse from here. Apparently the next 2 weeks are just critical. Apparently they're the rest I guess of this week and the next they're like I guess like where we can either try to slow the curve or I guess it's when everybody's gonna really be getting fucked over. I don't know, but I know a lot of people right now have been like laid off or are working from home. I know there's like 6.6 million or so signing up for like unemployment right now, which is crazy. But thankfully, I guess it's a good thing that they did this stimulus thing that they've been working on. $2 trillion that finally got passed like last week. Hi, Jason. But my dad said that I was gonna get a check, and that he was gonna get a check, and then my stepdad might get a check, and I don't know if I don't know about my mom, but I was like, shit, bro, give me some money. um, the thing is, they keep giving everybody more and more like rules to follow, and guidelines to go by, and they keep locking states down, giving them curfews and stuff. The thing is, like, I went to the I work at a grocery store, and I went to the grocery store today because I needed to get some things, and my grocery store has now because they're trying to really push social distancing. And you know how hard it is to social distance in a grocery store, especially a Walmart, when there's a shit ton of people, including employees, in there at once. It's very hard. My work has like cut most basically all businesses have cut hours, but my work has cut hours from like 7 a.m. to like 8:30 p.m. So when I go into work, I go to work at like 10 p.m. So I don't have to deal with any customers, thankfully. So that like lessens, I guess, my risk. But like they have now made it to where as soon as you walk up, there's this row of buggies in front, and it goes around to like cover like one side of the double, like one of the double doors. So you have to go through that uh little like row of buggies to get into the store, and then you go into the store and you're supposed to do social distancing. So you're supposed to there's these arrows on the floor on every aisle, and if the arrow is not pointing like to go like down the aisle, you have to go then you can't go down that aisle. You have to go to a different aisle and go down and around. So there's not too many
That's
people
fucking
in an
stupid.
aisle. So, Which, of course, nobody was following it. Nobody was following this rule at all.
Of course
Like,
not.
nobody was following it. I was literally, like, 2 inches away from multiple people the whole time I was there. Almost. Literally, like,
Wow.
this black woman just, like, came up behind me and, like, squeezed right by me. Even though there was, like, a whole area she could just walk by, but she
Why?
squeezed by me for some reason. I don't know. To get around me, even though, like, there was, like, a bunch of.
Mhm.
And, like, I was next to all kinds of workers and everything. Do you have. What? What is that? That looks up, Googles. What is this man talking about? Store? Oh, it's a store. It's a home improvement. Oh, I've never heard of that store. We have Lowe's and Home Depot. I don't know what other stores there is. My Walmart's right next to a Lowe's, actually. But that's on like every aisle, and you're supposed to like do that. Of course, nobody's following it, and there's so many people in there. And then when you go out the exit, and if you were to go back in, you're supposed to go all the way back around those buggies and go in, which is not gonna happen. I think it's an Ohio only store thing, but you have to be 16 to go in now. Wow. Apparently, they want to apply a rule. They they want. Well, they're talking about doing this. They're talking about like only letting in like 50 or so or less customers at a time to go shopping. Which I'm like, bitch, how the fuck? I guess letting them go in. I guess as people leave, letting more people in. I don't know. I'm like, that's how is this gonna work? Cause also, of course, we're still like, there's like no bleach at the store. There's no gloves, no hand sanitizer, no soap, like liquid like washing your hands soap, hand soap. There, it's like, bruh. People are just like buying everything. I didn't even look at toilet paper or anything. I know. I feel like y'all really just. We should just everybody just hunker down in your house. Like they should just like not let anybody go anywhere for like 2 weeks, and I feel like that would really flatten the curve. Like everybody do your grocery shopping for at least 2 weeks, and then just stay home. That's it. But then I guess like the only bad part is like money. I guess like raise, but I don't know. But through this, apparently also now when we go into work, there's a thermometer, and if your temperature is over 100, then you are sent back home. Apparently, like okay, okay,
Step one: how to stay home the rest of the fucking week. Get a
like
lamp, stick it on your forehead, power that bitch on, then go to
like
work.
I can't. I like need to work because I need money because I'm a broke ass bitch.
Mhm.
And I have 2 children to feed. Gosh,
Excuse me, what?
I have 2 children to
When did
feed.
this happen? I didn't do it.
I have 2 cats to feed, boy. Like I can't be.
Wow.
They're my boys. They're my children.
Mm-hmm.
Can't go hungry.
Frankie's
You
my
see how big
child.
Cletus is? He can't go hungry.
Cletus
You
isn't
have
my
to show
child. He
your
doesn't
ID
love
to
me.
go in now? Wow. I was at Liquor Barn today, boys. My birthday is in 7 days. In a whole last week is when I turn. You know what I had plans for on my birthday? Of course, like, we're chill, and then of course coronavirus pops up in China. And I'm like, okay, hopefully it won't spread. Hopefully it'll just stay in China. And you know what? No, of course it spreads like wildfire and goes everywhere. So, of course, I had plans to go out to dinner with my mom and my dad and my grandma and Haley. And we were going to have some drinks at dinner and have some good food and then come home and get fucked up some more. But since
Mm-hmm.
now all the restaurants are closed except for drive-through and pickups and deliveries. And then uh social distancing and everything. I can't even see my grandma. So
Sometimes.
now I have to just eat some at home and get lit. So I don't even remember Corona exists. So I went to the liquor barn today. Obviously I'm still 20, so I can't legally purchase it. But I went in with my dad and picked out stuff. I got a big bottle of tequila. I got these two like the buzz ball things with like alcohol in them, some kind of drink thing in them, and some shots, some little already made shots. And I'm gonna go get. I think I'm gonna get some vodka, also. But yeah, right now, we this like whole whatever this stuff is, like this whole like everything being shut down, everything like the way it is right now, is Trump extended it to April 30th, but it's gonna definitely get probably extended again, unless it really dies down. Literally, like it's gonna everything's fun. Like, everything's fun. So I just spent my birthday inside.
Wow, what's so wrong with that?
It's not, but it's just like my birthday. Like, I want to go out and like do stuff. I don't want to be stuck inside. Can go do anything except for like drive around, go to like a grocery store, which is packed with people, and I don't want to get corona. So can't go to the grocery store. The summer is going to be horrible. The only good part about summer is that it may help with dying, like kind of crushing the corona down a little bit because the warmer temperatures that may help, but they don't know for sure.
Depending on what area you're in.
Also, they said that it's probably going to come back in the fall anyways, when the temperature gets cool again. So really, we're like fucked, Really, it's so like never ending until they find some treatments or like a vaccine or something. We're all gonna just kind of fucked. People predict that almost everybody's gonna have it by like the middle or end of the year. Almost everybody's gonna have it. There's a governor out there that's
get it, and then you can re-get it.
There's governor out there talking about just giving it to everybody anyways, and who lives lives, and who dies dies. Oh well, fuck it, kind of thing. And I'm like, bro, no, because there's people out there being stupid, licking toilet seats, hanging out with their friends, going to party at the beach. Those are the people that I'm sorry, but they deserve to get it, or that if they get it, that's their fault. But people out here who's in their house, they only go out to like they have to get groceries or something, or like they have an appointment they have to go to, or those are the people that ain't trying to catch it, and if they catch it, like it ain't their fault. I saw my mom showed me a video today of a man in Thailand literally hawking a loogie, spitting on another man in front of him. Like right in his face. When they were in line to get like tickets for a train. And then later they found that man, the man that had like spit on that man, dead in the toilet. Dead on the toilet in the train from coronavirus. Turns out he was coughing and vomiting the whole train ride, and they found him dead on the toilet.
Well done.
Because he tested positive for it, and that's how he died. And now they're trying to find the man that was spit on to quarantine him, and they have to quarantine everybody on the train. For no reason. That man just literally spit on that man for no reason in the face.
Yeah, let me get up on that train.
Like, bruh.
I want to stay home and quarantine.
Bruh, I do not want corona. I have a shitty immune system. I get sick easily, and it takes me a while to get over it. Like, I've had the flu before, and it is not fun. And I get sick, I feel like it lasts forever. Like, one year, I got a sore throat. Like, sore throat, I mean, like, razor blades. My tonsils were swollen. I had tonsil stones, like, out my ass, bro. So bad. And it happened. It lasted for 5 months. 5 months. It kept coming back. Every month it came back. Like, that's how shitty my immune system is. So I do not want corona because I don't want that chance of dying. Even if it's a slim, like, 0.0005 chance, I don't want that. Because you never know if you're going to be that 0.0005. Like, no, thank you, ma'am. Also, because now apparently corona is airborne and it can stick to your clothes, and if someone coughs in your direction and it gets on your clothes and you wipe your face with your clothes, you can have corona and it affects your heart and it affects your
Not really airborne.
stomach and you like, no, fuck this shit, bro. I ain't taking these chances out here. And I work in the public. I work out here with all these customers, and I'm like asshole to elbow with them all the time. And I hope these customers don't think, oh, she out here working, she must be healthy. Like, cause no, bitch, I'm not healthy. Like, I came to work sick as hell for like a week.
Not airborne, it's droplets or some shit.
They said, an EMT said it was
Airborne
airborne.
would be like a gas.
Spread through the air.
Mm-hmm. There's many YouTubers that are watching this.
You're lagging really bad.
Yeah, I know.
The only time I get sick is when it's really bad. Corona is man-made. That's what people are saying. People say the government made it. China made it. So and so made it so they could.
Probably fucking did.
So they could take attention from this or do this or some. It was a political move by Trump to like. I don't know. There's a bunch of like conspiracy theories about it, and I'm over here like, bro. All I know is whoever made it like can fuck themselves, and they need to get rid of it. If somebody made it, God needs to take it back. Like, God, please. I'm not ready. I don't want to die.
Hold on. Somebody definitely made it. There's no way that someone didn't.
What do you
just
mean
make it.
somebody made it? There's all types